Oh, what a beautiful day. Stopped at a truck stop. You can see it over there on the other side of that hill embankment. And this is a man-made gully here to retain this river creek that flows through here. This thing apparently gets some heavy-duty flooding in here. There's high gravel, large gravel deposits that are in here. I went and checking it for gold, and it did read for gold. I checked the bank here, the gravel deposits, there was nothing there. The sides up here, there was nothing. Down here, I worked that. I got readings of gold down in here, and there was some gold that was in there. But the best gold that I found is right over underneath that rock. There was gold under there because as the torrents come flooding through here, that was a deposit where it stopped it, and there's a bank. You can see this gravel bar here that is made because of the rocks that people put here to slow the water down. Now the gold that's in here is a low gold. It's a mixture of gold and tin. I was hoping I'd get gold and palladium because palladium is almost as expensive as gold, but tin will work. And my philosophy with low gold is if I get 2 ounces of 50% pure gold, it's the same as getting 1 ounce of absolutely pure gold. It's the same stuff. And low gold is better than no gold. But on the internet, people seem to have the attitude of all or nothing. If it's not gold in color, they're not going after it. Well, by the time, and I don't know the exact number, but I'm assuming it's around 70% purity. By the time you get lower than 70% purity, you will lose the gold color. It'll be silver. So the question is, do you go after silver colored gold? And most people don't realize that a lot of the silver particles that they see in a place like this is actually has a fairly good gold content in it. But this is not known as a gold area here. People have not been panning this area because they don't see the golden color. But on the internet, it seems to be an all or nothing proposition that unless you have golden color, you're not going after it. Well, like I said, low gold is better than no gold. And I was curious, though, as to where this gold is coming from. I don't see much for quartz where it'd be breaking out. And the origin of it, these are low-lying mountains. And the origin of this gold, because it's not pure, because it's gold and tin, what I discovered is in these washes, there are these prehistoric rocks. And this looks like a sandstone, but these are all over the place in here. And these read high in gold and tin. And it's a very fragile stone. You can see the seashells in it. And apparently when these things get tumbled by the floods, they break apart, and that's where the material is coming from. So that is fascinating that somewhere up in those mountains used to be the bottom of the ocean. So that is fascinating. So I got to take these home and put them in my landscaping because they are just awesome to look at with all the seashells and stuff that are in there. But that's where the gold and tin is coming from. But I really want to challenge people to get rid of this all or nothing mentality, because you'd be surprised if anybody who has a creek like this will find low gold in it. And most likely, there could be an exception here and there, but it seems like everywhere I look, I find the low gold in my street gold, and I find the low gold in the rivers. So a person does not get any experience prospecting if you are just sitting back and waiting for some opportunity to go to a high gold area. Get experience, go out and pan low gold, and have a lot of fun doing that. But yeah, this was a fun day.